on 7-1, give him hell, Thunder. National Field, this is Warlord 4 Tree. Clear back the runway, sign on 75.
Altus traffic, Thunder 6-4, signing on to 75.
This is Warlord 4 Tree, sign on 71.
Altus traffic, Thunder 6-4, spooling. Altus traffic, Thunder 6-4 is confirmed surface, cross checks, and is in the green. Altus traffic, Thunder 6-4 is taxi from Park to Mike 3 to Sierra 3 for runway 22 left for straight out departure to the southwest. Altus traffic, Thunder 6-4 is crossing runway 22 right.
This is Warlord 1-1, sign frequency 70.0. Radio check. Dagger 1, please go ahead and check in Warlord.
Altus traffic, Thunder 6-4 holding short runway 22 left.
Can you say again for Warlord on frequency 70? Warlord, this is Dagger 1, please go ahead and check in. Roger, standing by for check-in. Warlord 1-1, flight of 1 times AH-64 Apache, I am break. 4.8 kilometers east of your position at Angels Point.
Altus traffic, Thunder 6-4 is taking runway 22 left for straight out departure to the southwest.
12,000 times M230 autocannon 8 times AGM Hellfire 2 times AIM Sidewinder 38 times Hydra 70. Abort code is abort.
Altus traffic, Thunder 6-4 rolling.
Capable and laser capable. Fuel tank reading at 99% and bleeding. Type flight time is 0 plus 120. We are on station. Stand by for tasking. Over. Shifting Warlord and Fort code is abort. Solid copy. Stand by for tasking. Warlord, go ahead and look at IPF and stand by for tasking.
Altus traffic, Thunder 6-4 off the deck, gear up, flaps up.
Affirm, Warlord moving to IP Echo.
Altus traffic, Thunder 6-4 is clear your airspace, transitioning to frequency 70, so long. This is Thunder 6-4 signing on to frequency 70.
Dagger 1-2, go ahead, Thunder.
Dagger 1-2, Thunder 6-4, you guys ready for check-in?
Dagger is standing by for your check-in, Thunder.
Dagger, Thunder 6-4 on frequency 70.0. I am break. Seven kilometers southeast of your pause at Angels 2. Weapon systems reading at times 1174 Galway 30 Mike HEI cannon times 2 AGM 65 Delta times 2 AIM 9 X-ray times 14 FFAR times 4 GBU 12 LGB. Abort code is wave off. I am DCS capable and laser capable. Fuel tanks reading at 9 7% and bleeding. Playtime is 0 plus 90. Thunder 6-4 standing by for tasking on frequency 70 over.
Dagger copies to check-in, Thunder. Abort is wave off. Go ahead and orbit DAO around the IPs.
Affirm, Dagger, Thunder 6-4 establishing racetrack around the initial points.
Dagger 1-1, this is Warlord 1-1, frequency 70. Thunder Warlord. Dagger, be advised we are tracking multiple armored targets to the south of your position at this time. Unknown if hostile or friendly at this time. Roger that, not back.
Warlord 1-1, this is Thunder 6-4 signing on to frequency 7-1.
Dagger, be advised we have an enemy tank at brick 064143, reference Blue Force 1210. Requesting you get eyes on that target and stand by to Liz.
Solid copy, moving to get laser mark at this time.
Warlord is Dagger, correction on that grid, brick 046143.
Warlord copies, we figured that.
Yeah, sorry.
Dagger 1-1, Warlord 1-1, frequency 70.
Send a Warlord.
Roger, be advised, Laze is hot on that enemy tank at said marker at this time.
Roger that, brick. Thunder, this is Dagger on 70. Move to IP Echo, advise and ready for 99.
Roger, Dagger, Thunder 6-4 is inbound to IP Echo. We'll call for 9 line. Stand by 1. Daggers, Thunder 6-4 standing by for 9 line.
Thunder, this is Dagger on 7099 is as follows, Brit. Type 1 in effect, IP Echo 270, 3 kilometers, 84 meters. Target is a T-72 on the hilltop, Brit. Target is at grid 046143, reference Blue Force marker 1210. Target will be marked by Laser via Warlord. Friendlies are 1.5 clicks to the north. Suggesting egress to the west. Requesting reback.
Dagger, Thunder 6-4 copies all. Type 1 in effect, IP Echo heading 270, range 3 kilometers, target elevation 84. Target is a T-72 on the hill at 046143, blue force marker 1212. Target will be marked by laser. Friendlies are 1.5 kilometers to the north. You're requesting I egress west. Over.
Good reback, Thunder, advised and ready for remarks.
6-4 standing by for remarks.
Thunder, this is Dagger 70. Correction, line break. Line 6. Grid 046. Correction, 046 143. Blue force marker 1210.
Roger, Dagger, I've got your correction. Target is at 046143. Blue force marker 1210.
Good reback. Advised and ready for remarks.
6-4 standing by for remarks.
Remarks as follows. Requesting 1 times GBU. Call in 30 seconds.
Roger, Dagger, you're requesting 1 times GBU on that target. We'll call 30 seconds.
Good reback, Thunder. You're cleared to push the target.
Roger, 6-4 is inbound. We'll call final. Warlord 1-1, Thunder 6-4. Interrogative, do you guys have that? Lays hot?
That's Big A from Thunder. You're good to go.
Roger, Warlord. Inbound now. 40 seconds. Dagger, Thunder 6-4, 30 seconds. Dagger, Thunder 6-4, spot lays.
Thunder, you're cleared hot.
Roger, cleared hot. Six 4, 1 away.
Thunder, this is Dagger 70. Stand by for VDA.
Thunder 6-4, standing by for BDA.
VDA 100 over 100, good effect. And mission, requesting you move back into orbiting pattern in the AO.
Roger, Dagger, that BDA is 100 over 100, maintaining racetrack over the AO.
This is Dagger 70 to all call signs. Is there a way that we would, or is there an official way of doing this, or a way that we would prefer to do this?
Dagger interrogative, what are you referring to?
When Thunder requests the Liz, shouldn't Warlord then Liz it once he's requested it?
It would need to go through Dagger for us to put a laser in the target, but I mean, we would do it.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Alright, well, I'll hand it over to Kazansky and then we'll try it again with a different target, so stand by for testing.
Roger, be advised, Warlord's going to be holding that IP Echo until task.
Dagger 1-1, Thunder 6-4 on 7-0.
This is Dagger 1-1.
Dagger, recommend for lasing targets in this fashion that you call a 5-line for Warlord. Warlord can get on target, get the laze on, call my 9-line, and in we go. Unless it got really hairy, in which case if you're requesting GBU on a target, I can call Warlord on 7-1, and if they're not tasked with something else, they should be able to get on target pretty fast. Warlord 1-1, Thunder 6-4 on 7-1.
Same for Warlord and 7-1.
Warlord interrogative, how fast can you guys acquire a target with the laze and thermals?
Thunder, this is Dagger. Roger that. We'll try it. We'll try it this time.
About 30 seconds after call, assuming we are in position. Warlord, this is Dagger. Go for Warlord, frequency 70. 5-line as follows. Lines 1 and 2 NA. Target. Location grid 152147. Marker 121 tree. Description tank in the open. Line 5 NA. Roger, reback is as follows. Friendly at grid unknown marked by unknown target location in grid 152147. CTAB marker 121 tree. Target description tank in the open marked by NA. Feedback correct. Roger, be advised. Warlord's moving in position to mark at this time. We'll give call when laze is hot. Warlord, stand by for lasing. I will instruct you when to do so. Warlord copies. Are we cleared to move to the position to just have eyes on? Affirmative. Solid copy. Warlord moving. Thunder, this is Dagger on 7-0.
Dagger, Thunder 6-4, send it.
Push IP Echo and advise and Razor 9 line.
6-4 inbound for IP Echo. Dagger, Thunder 6-4, standing by for 9-line.
9-line as follows. Type 1 in effect. IP Echo heading 270. 4 clicks. 17 meters. Tank in the open. Grid 152147. Resource marker 121 tree. Keep at 5. Marked by laze. Friendlies 1 click northwest. Egress to the north. Request reback.
Dagger, Thunder 6-4 copies, type 1 in effect, IP Echo heading 2704 kilometers, elevation 17. Target is a tank in the open at 052147. Marked on Blue Force 1213 to be marked by laser. Friendlies are 1 kilometer to the northwest, egress north.
That's correct. Remarks as follows. Requesting 1 times GBU.
Affirm, Dagger, you're requesting 1 times GBU on that target.
Copy. Call in 30 seconds.
Roger, we'll call 30 seconds.
Dagger, this is Warlord Interrogative. You want to place that laser now? Stand by for laser.
Dagger, Thunder 6-4, 30 seconds.
Warlord, this is Dagger. Go ahead with lays on target 121 tree. This is Warlord, lays is hot. Standing by for splash.
It's Thunder 6-4, spot.
You are cleared hot.
Roger, cleared hot. Six 4, one away.
Thunder BDA 100 over 100. Mission.
Roger, Dagger. BDA is 100 over 100. 6-4 is going back into a racetrack on the AO.
This is Dagger 1-1 on 7-0 to all call signs. Was that better than the first time?
Warlord says A-firm. We had a little bit of confusion there on when you will request the laser, but now we have knowledge of that, so should be smooth from now on.
That's a A-firm from Thunder 6-4. Once I hear the 5 line called on 7-0, I at least have a ballpark idea of how to run my attack, since I know where he's going to be painting. If I wasn't so far away from the IPs on that one, I got a little distracted. That strike could have been very fast.
Okay, roger that. We'll try it again then, a couple more times.
A-firm, Dagger. One thing to be advised on, the lays is also extremely helpful when attacking infantry targets. If, for example, there's man pads in the area and Warlord can't get close, I can tally their lays with the GAU 8 and get pinpoint accuracy on infantry targets too.
Roger that.
This is Warlord frequency 70 to all call signs. Would it be safe to assume that the SOP for laser marks on target would be after 30-second call?
Warlord, this is Thunder 6-4. I would think so. Usually we don't want to start painting until then. Might get a little confusion on the radar. Believe me, from the last operation, when the lays is just flicking around like crazy, it throws off my my reconnaissance pretty hardcore.
Warlord copies. We'll take note.
Warlord 1-1, Thunder 6-4.
This is Warlord frequency 70. Go ahead.
Warlord 1-1, I'm raising you on 7-1. Interrogative for you guys. With the 5 line call, would it be handier for them to call what they're going to do?
On 7-0, stand by for 5 line.
Roger, Warlord, standing by.
Disregard Warlord, we'll talk about it in a second.
5 line is as follows. Lines 1 and 2 NA. Target is at grid 143. 043 144. Reference blue force marker 1212. Target is a tank in the open. Stand by for remarks.
This is Warlord 1-1. We copy read back as follows. Friendlies at grid NA marked by NA. Target location at grid 043 144. TACP marker 1212. Target description tank marked by NA. Standing by for remarks.
Remarks are as follows. Requesting you move to get eyes on that target and stand by to Liz.
Roger, Warlord moving to standby.
Thunder, this is Dagger on 7-0. Move to IP Whiskey, standby for 9 line.
6-4 is on station, IP Whiskey. Go ahead and send that 9-line dagger.
Correction, move to IP Sierra, standby for 9 line.
6-4 pushing for IP Sierra. Dagger, Thunder 6-4, ready for 9-line.
9 line is as follows. Break. IP Sierra, heading 000, 3 kilometers, elevation 54 meters. Target is a tank in the saddle of 2 hills. Target is at grid 043, 144, reference Blue Force marker 1212. Target will be marked by laser via Warlord. Friendlies are 1.5 clicks to the north. Suggest you egress south. Requesting correction, egress north. Requesting read back.
Dagger, Thunder 6-4 copies all. Type 1 in effect. IP Sierra heading 000, 3 kilometers, 54 meters. Tank in the saddle between 2 hills at 043, 144. Marked by Blue Force 1212. Target will be marked by laser via Warlord. Friendlies are 1.5 kilometers to the north, egress north.
Good read back, Thunder. Standby for marks.
6-4 standing by for marks.
Remarks as follows. Requesting guns. Call in on final.
That's a Roger, Dagger. You're requesting guns on that target. Be advised, Thunder 6-4 is going to offset to 045, come back to heading 300, so I'm not shooting directly towards you.
Roger that.
6-4, I'll call 30 seconds when I'm inbound. Thunder 6-4, in from the southwest, 30 seconds.
Warlord, this is Dagger on 7-0. Requesting you laser that target.
This is Warlord, target is laser this time, laser's hot.
Thunder 6-4, spot.
Thunder, you're cleared hot.
Roger, cleared hot.
Thunder, this is Dagger on 7-0. Standby for BDA.
6-4 standing by for BDA.
BDA as follows. 10/100. Requesting re-attack with 1 times GBU.
Roger, you're requesting 1 times re-attack with a GBU on that target. Thunder 6-4 is inbound from the north, 30 seconds.
Warlord, this is Dagger on 7-0. Continue to Liz.
Yeah, Warlord copies, be advised, we saw no rounds on target from our angle.
Six four spot.
Thunder, you're cleared up.
Roger, cleared hot. 6-4, 1 away. Thunder 6-4 is out to the west.
Thunder, stand by for video.
6-4, standing by for BDA.
BDA as follows. 100 over 100 on the wrong tank. End mission.
Roger. Wrong tank destroyed. 6-4 is going back to holding pattern.
Dagger 1-1, this is Warlord 1-1, frequency 70.
Go ahead.
Roger, interrogative, was that fire mission on 1212?
It was on 1212 at grid 043144 on the
Oops.
saddle between the two hills.
That 1212. Roger, Warlord copies, mistaken RN.
Roger that. Stand by. I'm going to hand over to Staff Sergeant Kazaki, and he's going to take another call.
Warlord 1-1, Thunder 6-4 on 7-1.
Stand for Warlord 7-1.
This is why we train.
Hey, sir. I'd be advised, you're looking at the wrong 1212.
Yeah, I noticed from my 9 line that my center of interest point was different from the lays, but at that point it's going terminal and they're cleared hot. Figure can't hurt to kill hostiles, but we killed the wrong ones, so now we're learning.
Solid copy. I've been advised to inform you that it was a very good kill.
Hey, Firm, I'm just kind of annoyed that I didn't get it with the first gun run. Oh hell, even monkeys fall from trees.
Warlord, this is Dagger on 70. Go for Warlord frequency 70. 5 line as follows, lines 1 and 2 NA, 3, tank in the open, grid 043144, blue force marker 1212, remarks, stand by for lasing. Roger, Warlord copies, read back as follows, target location at grid 04 trees, 144, CTAP marker 1212, we're moving to standby for lays. Standby for marks. The lays was the remarks, but that's correct. Under is the Dagger on 70.
Dagger, Thunder 6-4, send traffic.
Tracking November and advising ready for non-line.
6-4 is inbound for IP November. Dagger, Thunder 6-4, standing by for non-line.
Non-line as follows, type 1 effect, IP November, heading 180, 4 clicks, 54 meters, tank on a hill, location 043144, blue force marker 1212, keep at 4, target will be marked by lays, friendlies 1 click to the north, egress north, request readback.
Thunder 6-4 copies all. Type 1 in effect. IP November heading 180, 4 kilometers, 54 meters. Tank on a hill at 04 tree 144. Marked Blue Force 1212, keypad 4. Target will be marked by lays. Friendlies are 1 kilometer to the north, egress north.
Feedback correct, remarks as follows, requesting 1 times AGM 65 Maverick.
Roger, you're requesting 1 times AGM on that target. Thunder 6-4 is inbound. 30 seconds.
Warlord, go ahead with lays on target.
6-4, spot.
Thunder, you cleared hot.
Roger, cleared hot, rifle.
Thunder, BDA 100 over 100 in mission.
Roger, BDA 100 over 100, ending mission.
All call signs on 70, this is Dagger, requesting RTV at this time. Mission complete.
Thunder 6-4 acknowledges RTB, Miller time. Thunder 6-4 signing off as 7-0, transitioning to 7-5, so long.
This is Warlord 11, sign on frequency 70, entering airspace this time, signing off.
Altus traffic, Thunder 6-4 signing on to frequency 75. I am 6 kilometers southwest of the airfield. Long final for runway break. Runway 04 right. Thunder 6-4.
International Airfield, this is Warlord 43. I'm 2.2 clicks southwest of your position, taking actives 22 Lima. Time now.
Altus traffic, Thunder 6-4 is final for runway 22 Romeo. Warlord, this is Thunder 6-4. I've got you in sight.
Solid copy, Thunder. Warlord is entering space time now.
Altus traffic, Thunder 6-4 on the deck. Altus traffic, Thunder 6-4 is clear of runway 22 right, crossing runway 22 left. Sierra 3 for Mike 3 to parking.
International Field, this is Willard Fortree, clear back to 22 Lima.
Alright.
Nice timing, Warlord.
Thank you, County Thunder.
Altus ground, Thunder 6-4 is at aircraft parking, signing off of 7-5. So long.
International Field, this is Willard Fortree, down at pads, and 7-5. Spooling down. Be advised, Thunder, we're told to DC as soon as we're done.
Good flying with you.
Good flying with you guys, too.
Confirm.